Alright, today with Chico, we're doing a little practice what you preach. Alright, so our walks have gotten, I'm going to be sure and keep a pretty short. Walks have gotten kind of crazy. He's gotten a lot more focused on everything else. Alright, he's peed 2 or 3 times. He probably needs to pee more, but he can wait. He got the initial pee out, so that's probably why he's starting to go. Alright, so you can always go back, right? So say your dog is walking really good, for 3 years your dog's been walking good, and all of a sudden he's like blah 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 blah. Usually in those crazy moments, you just do a little bit of direction change in those moments. But it's good to occasionally just do some heel drills. Do 4 to 5 minutes of just walking in figure eights, right? Get him back focused. Good boy. Right? So that's the first time he looked up at me since we've been out here, which has probably only been a couple of minutes, but to be fair, right? He looks at you, reward him, right? Good. And sit, good. And do some food work, right? Ready? Side. Now, we've been doing, I almost every day, ready, heel? Almost every day we do some structured play, right? Or we definitely, almost every day do some play. But walking, we haven't worked on foundations in a long time, right? I tell people all the time, well, once every couple of weeks, just do some heel drills, right? Good boy. So, right? Very nice. Good job. Ready, sit. He's got to wind up. Good. Heel. Good. And heel. Good. And down. He's got to wind up. You don't like doing it on the concrete? Good boy. He's with you do it. Look, here. There you go. Ready, heel. Right? Kind of playing around. Who cares? But don't reward him while he's flopped over, right? So if you ask for a down, your dog flops over, you don't have to make a big deal out of it, unless they're doing it to be really butt heads. Then you can least pressure them, right? So on our walks, he's been very excited about everything else because we haven't done this in a long time. We've done our play, we've done structured play, right? And then we just go walk. We haven't done any heel drills. So in those moments, but it's been a lot more and a lot more, right? So something happens and then I do the 360, right? To break his focus on whatever it is. That's a good boy, right? Good job, buddy. Over here. You'll have time for that in a second. Good. There you go. Oh, and then let's see. The other point I was going to make is right. So, in other words, I tell people to do it, but I haven't been doing it with him, right? We do our structured play, but we don't do our calm walking because he's, for the most part, really good on the walk. So yesterday when Ginger was getting picked up, uh, her mom was like, "Yeah," she tried to take her and walk in this big, like long walk, and I'm like, "You got to get her to walk with you in front of your house first before you start going, right? So work in front of your house. Get good leash skills in front of your house. Because at first we were just working in the backyard. So I said, get good leash and just stop. Good boy. Good. All right. Right. So I said, get leash skills. Get good leash work in your backyard. Then you're gonna move to the front, and then once you get good, just out in that circle there, then you can start going down the street and farther. But you got to get good before you start trying that. Um, So she was telling me that she was trying to walk her, and she would hold a piece of food in front of her face. Let me show you this way, right? So over here, good. So she said she was walking like this. So she was holding the food in front. I'm like, well, if you're trying to get her to not pull, you put the food behind you, right? So the more you reward him behind you, and the dog has to go back. See how he's trying to go up, but the food's back here? Let's see if he does again, right? The more he has to go back here to get the food, he's going to start going up less, right? Now that takes time to get there, but that's how you reward if your dog's a puller or not lunger, forage. Like when they go tries to go too far forward, right? You reward behind you. Then the dog starts becoming right beside you. That's a good boy. Ready? One more time. Sit and stay. He always goes into a down, which I'm okay with as long as he stays in position. Good boy. I probably shouldn't. You see that? As soon as I put my hand in my pocket, he broke. Which that's something I should have worked on with him too. All right, that's enough for this. I think I hit the couple points that I wanted to, um, and it's probably been about 5 minutes, so we can structure play. Right? Let's see. Oh, he has 6.5 minutes, 7 minutes. That's good. Hi, sweet guy.